Doing a cold open. What's up? Give me a second here, chat. We're gonna get organized. I'm doing another stream. I'm in a VR headset, which is why I sound weird, so give me a second here. I'm trying to figure out some stuff. Audio is scuffed. Is this better when I just kind of speak into my headset like normal? Yeah, okay. Well, it's because I'm sitting in a weird way. I have the headset over my eyes. It's my headset is lifted up right now, chat. So, give me a second here. I have to figure out a couple things. I haven't done VR in a while, so there's a couple things I've like forgotten how to do, and I had to figure it all out. Chat is real small right now. I want to get the chat bigger. Small chat to big chat. There you go. Game's kind of low. Well, that's loud. We're gonna get some settings figured out, and then I will begin. I'm doing a second stream today, because it is really terrible out. The weather is way too hot for me to do much of anything other than stream. Alright, welcome to 3D Sen 1.0. This is the 3D NES gaming. And, yeah, it should be fun to check out some of this stuff. I haven't done a stream of this in like 4 or 5 years, but 1.0 fixes some stuff, adds new support, new games and everything. So this is weird. I have to look a certain way. That's weird. But I can, like, get in there, chat, in VR. But I have to reset my position. Wow. It's like I'm really there, in Balloon Fight. I can reach out and see him. Oh my god. I feel like I'm in the future. This is probably very annoying for viewers to watch, because my head's gonna be like... Oh god. Oh god. Awful balloon fight sound effects. I forgot how bad they were, chat. Oh god, they're terrible. Alright, I need to reset my position. How do I do that? There's a lot of options we can mess around with, too. But, we're gonna check out a number of games. Let me see. Okay, recenter. That's better. Alright. So now I have, yeah, I have a bunch of games. Oh god, it's right in my face. Oh my god, now it's too close. It's way too close. Is this normal? Is Batman supposed to look like this? Something seems wrong. I can also do this if I really want to live in the future. How's the volume, chat? It's alright? Oh, oops. If only I could... I gotta recenter this better. Hang on. That's good. That is far enough away Let me see what that looks like on stream. Yeah, that should be fine. I can, like, get up and actually walk over to it if I need to. Batman was incinerated. So this is the era of gaming that I actually first remember. And, it's the era of gaming that I least come back to these days. Aside from Zelda 2, which I come back to a lot. And Mario 3 and Mario 2 and... You know, there's good stuff, but... There's also a lot of games I never played, like Ninja Gaiden I never played when I was younger. I probably would have enjoyed this game. I wasn't really a Batman fan. So the Batman movie... I was a little too young for that. I feel like people 4 or 5 years older than me loved that fucking movie, and I didn't get into it until years later, but I remember Batman Returns on HBO constantly. The one with, Danny DeVito. But the original one that they did, Michael Keaton and Tim Burton, that one was better, but I didn't see that for, like, years. That was a movie that I just don't think was on HBO a whole lot. But I like Batman Returns as well. There's also, chat, there's a non-VR mode for this, so if this makes you sick... If the trash from the sea no good and make you sick... You can actually just, not do that at all. Oh, look at this. You can do different skyboxes. You could do a fantasy skybox, that's kinda cool. Now I'm actually in space. In hot, fiery space, playing Batman on a TV. This is... Chat, honestly, when I die, this is what it's gonna be like, isn't it? I'm gonna be in hot, fiery hell space, playing NES games on my fucking TV. Also, if you're just joining, I streamed earlier. I streamed Peak with Germa and Poke and Stir. That'll be on the Vinesauce channel probably tomorrow. So if you missed that, or if the VOD's unavailable for whatever reason, I apologize, but that's... my VODs are dumb. Can I see them bat nipples from here? Or the bat credit card? Wow. It's like I'm really here. It's actually sickening. Color, gradient. Gradient's cool because it has, like, space. I kind of like that. It seems like there's a number of TVs. Control laser beam or... Oh, wait, we want laser beam, definitely. What is light? Well, TV's different, and light makes the visuals lighter. Would have expected that. It has been some time since I've been in VR mode of anything. So I'm like kind of readjusting to it. Oh, I see, that's the scale. So if you don't want to sit too close to your TV, because... You know what's funny? Chat, you know what's real funny? Is growing up, I used to get real close to the TV, because I thought it would get me into the game, like Captain N, the TV show. And my parents, and basically everyone ever, told you, don't sit next to the TV, your eyes will go bad. I have a TV 2 inches away from my face right now, so to speak. And I've spent many hours in this. I'm 40, I don't need glasses. I probably do. To be fair, I probably need glasses. But... let's just say this. I took, when I had to renew my license, I took an eye test. And I did a very good job. so I didn't fail. I didn't fail. Okay, I'm good. I swear. You know, and that shit, like for driving, you have to have good vision. So. Why is it so far away? Come on, come over. Come back here. Oh god. Oh god, the color. Okay, let's do something here. Let's do skybox. Default. I'm gonna do TV box 3. You know what? Let's do no TV for a little while. I'm gonna go scale 2 since I'm sitting down. I'm a little back. Yeah, it's a little too close again. So there's... Whoa. No, this is good, right, chat? It's not too close, right? It's pretty in my face, but you know what? A lot of these games have custom profiles, and there's, I think, 100 custom profiles confirmed now, and Jackal, one of my favorite NES games, was confirmed to be the 100th profile. And what that means is exactly what you're seeing, where the game has custom code to make it look better, including, the Blaster Master itself, the Sophia 2, looks nice. The backgrounds are all custom, like, everything's done to, benefit the game. Zelda 2 also is in this, by the way, and I heard it was really good. I don't remember if I did it already, but I'm very curious about Zelda 2. You know, there is one thing I'll say about this. I'm using the Steam Index controllers. And, they're not great for NES games. There's no D-pad. I'm assuming a controller would work with this just fine. You know what? Let us find out. Why aren't you using your 8-bit dough? Because I'm in a 3D space. Fast forward. Roll back. If I can be real, the controller isn't reaching. Alright. I have, no, Bluetooth isn't gonna work for this because I've had issues with that before. I do, however... Is this gonna work? Longer cable. I need an adapter. Sorry if this makes everyone sick. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. I could use the USB port in the back, maybe, of the computer. I'm looking for a USB in the back of the computer. Sorry, chat, I know this is, again, you can't really even hear me. And I'm just saying dumb shit, but let's see, maybe this is better. Not really. It's not, no, it still sucks. I want to see if my computer has USB-C input. Come on, computer, you know you got USB-C input somewhere. Computer. Thought I had a longer cable, man. 1 second, chat. 1 second. I believe I have a longer cable, chat. The stream is not, the segment is not a bust. It's just so much better with a controller. Like, playing NES games with a fucking joystick. Alright, chat, I think I got something here. I have a solution. I have a USB cable that is slightly longer. Uh-oh! Why is it doing that? What's going on? What's happening? Plug it into the index from USB. Wait, you can do that? Oh my god! Oh my god! This is okay. Alright, I'm gonna try the chat member's idea. This cable is all kinds of fucked up. The best stream of the year, seriously, yeah. Award-winning streaming. I'm plugging in the thing now. Plugging it in now. I am stream. Please. Chat, it's not going in. Chat, it's not going in. Is this even USB? Ah! Ugh. Okay. Just to play some shitty NES games. Gonna take you back to the past. Fucking. Whoa. It works. Chat, it works. Here's a problem though, I've just realized. I no longer have the chat. Because I'm not using the thing. Wait, no, I have chat nestled on my crotch. That's gonna make someone act unwise, and I'm gonna have to ban them. You can... The controller is on my pants. Okay, chat, that's what I'm talking about, is the controller's on my pants so I can see the chat. That's literally it. So when I look down and to the left, it's because I'm looking at the chat. Mods, I swear to God, you better kill those people. Okay, I've got chat here and everything is good. Everything's golden. Mad Clown, do your job. Mad Clown, don't do your job. There is no job. Okay. The laser is still pointing. How do I select? Oh man, this is so it's a little. Chat, I don't know how to say this, but it's a little bit fucking weird. Like, it's cool and everything, but this is definitely not designed for controller and VR at the same time, I don't think. Like, I just want to select a game with the controller. And it's not making that easy. Good. So I think you should have an arcade panel for this? What does that mean? A flight stick? Oh god, everything's blue. Oh my god! Oh, that's actually really cool. Roll back. I kinda, you know, the VR version of this is cool and everything, but the offline, or the non-VR version is honestly just as cool. I mean, if need be, I could just pivot. Vinny, do third person? How do you do third person? What do you mean? Like this? God, this is confusing. This is like... it's weird, because now I still have to press up and down to change lanes. That is fucking wild that you can even do that. Move in closer for first person. Alright. Here it is, first person Excite Bike. My eyes! It's bad. It's bad. I wouldn't recommend it. Burger Time, Contra, Bomberman, Castlevania. Cool. Trying to figure out where the best spot for the chat is. Yeah, it's a little quiet. Not really much I could... Well, I guess I could do that, but then other games might be loud. Oh, I remember this one, chat. I remember this one. Look at the fucking curtains. shit's really cool. So yeah, the version of this I did a couple years ago was still in an earlier state, but it had this, and it had, it was a good proof of concept. And it was still pretty functional, like, overall, but I think, aside from more profiles, there has been, like, more options. I don't really know. I mean, I read the patch notes and then I forgot them promptly. I read them yesterday, that information is now completely gone. But yeah, this one's good. I think this might be my favorite one yet, in terms of, just the way... Like, Sightbike is pretty good too, but all the little things done here, like the pillars being rounded, the water physics... Well, not really physics, but just the extra animations are really nice. Let's do... I wanna do... The problem is, if I do Zelda 2, I'm gonna get stuck playing Zelda 2, but I'm gonna do it. Alright, here we go. That's cool. Whoa! Oh my god? Oh my god?! Wow, they did a really good job with this one. The grass sways, the water moves. The map is really cool too. Holy shit. They gave, like, the mountains their own individual spires, even. Dream of the childhood! I'm sorry, but I'm not doing the randomizer in 3D. But maybe I should. I think this year's randomizer is gonna be Link is Adventuresome, because last year's was such a shit show. Can you do a Final Fantasy game? Well, Final Fantasy 1 is compatible. I need that. The forests look cool too. This is really impressive. Chat, I want to find out what happens. I'm gonna find out what happens. Shit, nothing. Damn it. All these years, I was expecting something amazing! Not just good, but amazing to be happening in there, but no, nothing. The light was off. Doc! My life's in shambles, Doc. My name is Gregor Ilavidovich. And Doc, I'm really going through it. How were your eyes? Remember, I grew up- I forgot about that, by the way, sorry, NES games did not give a shit. But I grew up sitting way too close to the TV. And I played a lot of Zelda too, so yeah, I think it gave me superpowers. When corrupt, 3D clown vomit. You know, this could be an interesting thing. I don't know if it's possible, but if anyone from the RTC is watching, maybe there could be 3D NES corruptions. I can't see it being more fun than maybe a half hour. Like, just a half hour's worth of novelty. ROM corruptor should already work. I guess it's just a matter of, like, what does it look like when you plug the ROM into this? Wow. Oh yeah, sorry chat. Yeah, this is a bad game for flashing. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go to Parappa Palace. When things go through stuff, the fucking 3D models turn, like, transparent briefly. It's kinda weird. Also note, Link is, look at this. That is the Link Between Worlds effect. Diagonal. There's already Diagonal Mario, why not Diagonal Zelda? We're going to San Diego. It's not South Detroit. There's no such thing as South Detroit, but there is, though. It's not Amsterdam. It's not Maryland. It's not... I don't give a damn, so let's ride. I like the shadows. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, this one's just really, really well done. This is good. This is how far away I can get from the screen. To be fair, though, this is like normal TV distance. Especially on, like, a CRT in the 80s. These guys still have a pixel under their sword, an extra pixel, chat. It's so fucking annoying. I still don't know why the elevator in this game sounds like farts. I don't know if John Miyamoto did that. He was like, make it sound like a brap. Miyamoto no bunga. Shit, look away. One of my controllers just turned off, I think. Alright. I mean, the reason being I'm not fucking using it, so fair enough. Wrecking Crew. Punch Out. Yeah, I've heard Punch Out's really good too. This one's pretty cool too, though. I don't remember how to play Wrecking Crew. Are those eggplants? Yeah, you just kind of smash, right? That's it, that's how you play Wrecking Crew. Oh. For the love of all that is holy, what? Really good left eye tilted to the right stream? What do you mean? Am I just leaning this way? I'm leaning. Chat, this is what it's like to be inside my head. Every day is a hell of me leaning. Okay, how's this? Isn't it weird that this game is just called Yoshi? Also, oh god, are you okay, Yoshi? Look at him. Oh my god. He doesn't look okay. Chat, would you prefer if I did this in non-VR? How about this? Let me do a little bit more VR, then I might switch over to non-VR mode. We can do some VR, some non. That way you can actually, like, see what's happening. Weirdly, Mario 2 hasn't been added. Mario 3, I mean, you could still play it, it's just it doesn't have the custom goods. Like these custom goods, look at that. The hills are dancing. They're also slanting? Why is that one box a little bit different than the other one? Is there, like, an indication? Oh, I think there's an indication of what has stuff in it. That's cool. The boxes have depth. A coin spin. Third dimensionally, chat. That's really cool. Just a simple little thing like that. Again, if I'm reacting similarly to how I did 5 years ago, it's just because I forgot. Does your headset go through your compressor? It does, yeah. It's a specific VR compression. There's a Mario 2 community profile. Oh yeah, there's community profiles. Do ROM hacks work with this? I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't think they would have, like, the same amount of... Like, I feel like if you did a Mario 3 ROM hack, it would half be custom and half not, but I don't know for sure. Are any dogshit games supported? Yeah, the NES library. The problem with the NES library is not that it's dog shit, it's just Super Nintendo. For me, really kinda just was the console that... And I mean, and Genesis too, but like... Some of these games are very, very, like, balls hard, and some of them are kinda unfair on purpose because they were supposed to be like arcade games. So there's some stuff on here that is just stuff that I played a little bit when I was a kid and I was like, I can't do it! I can't do it! But, I think there's... I'm gonna say a dozen NES games that are still really good to go back to. Kirby being one of them, this being the other one, Mario 2, fuck it, Mario 1, Zelda 1 and 2, Castlevania, Contra, Ninja Gaiden is kinda bullshit hard, but also really good. There's like a dozen that are like really, really great to go back to, and then there's other ones that are good, but a little dated, I feel. Whereas Super Nintendo, a lot of those games aged way better. But I also played dog shit games because I didn't know any better. Like, I played, that game called Gotcha, which was a light gun game with paint. It was like a paintball game. It sucked. It was fucking terrible. It didn't even work. RC Pro-Am is a game I talked about. It's a rare game, and it's like a little racing game, top-down. Like a 3/4 view, kind of. And I fucking hated that game. But yet, I would always go back to it and hope for the best, and it still sucked every time. It just kept sucking. I don't know what the fuck Super Bat Puncher is. I don't even have Super Bat Puncher. I don't think. Let's see. Close enough. So yeah, chat, this is what it looks like when a game isn't fully supported. Look at Grandpa Simpson.
Cool, man. Eat my short.
Gotta have Bart say the lines. Yeah, you see this? Yeah, this is fucked up. Like, it's trying. Wrong profile. It's probably, yeah, I think it's trying to draw from the game that I selected it for Super Bat Puncher, so it's trying to do that, I think. I'd need a community profile or something, but yeah. Let's see. I can try Metroid in 3D before I switch over. I'm trying not to move my head as much as possible, and I'm trying to keep it, like, as not tilted as possible, and it's harder. It's a lot harder than you think. One, because of the headset, and two, just because I have a natural, like, head tilt, I think. It would be better if I just, like... Yeah, if I just, like, did this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm resting the back of my head on my couch, so this is a lot better. This one's cool, though. This has some depth. It feels pretty basic, but it gets the job done. There's no Castlevania curtains, but it doesn't have to be.
you can see the door, like the inside of the door, and it's like, wait, how does Samus go through that? This is much more immersive. I feel like I'm really there. Okay. Someone said Punch Out is really good. I want to check that out. Definitely. Use double punch to start uppercut. I don't think this is Mike Tyson's edition. But I think this one you're actually in the boxing ring. Yep. Chat, did you know about the secret person in the arena? There's a secret audience member that can tell you certain enemies' weak points. I forget exactly how it goes, but it was undiscovered for like years. There's someone in there that is like timed to the thing that's happening to a specific enemy. The bearded guy. Oh, it's the bearded guy. I like the little lean that Little Mac does. That's kind of funny, actually. Man, Glass Joe sucks in 3D even harder. So what does this Punch Out look like? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Eat shit. Yeah, Glass Joe. Australian Punch Out. Whoa. Yeah, no, this one's pretty good. See, now I'm just enjoying playing Punch Out, even though I can't see what the fuck I'm doing, it doesn't matter. I'm just like spectating from the audience now. I'm the bearded man that will give the hints. I'm like, I can't see. I can't see over the rope. Shit. Get him! Got a lot of money on this. That's cool. That's great. I like that a lot, chat. I do. Let's see. What else do we have here? How about... nuts and milk. Grandad? Dad? In VR? Let's play it. VR Grandad, here we go. It's all I've ever wanted my whole life, chat. I wonder what happens if you load Punch Out, like the Punch Out profile with Grandad. I'm gonna try that, actually. I don't know if that's something I can easily do, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't even know, like, what to do in this level. Punch Dad. No, I don't know. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Let's try Mega Man with Grandad. I'm just curious if it, like, looks different. It does, yes. The profile changes the depth level. It does. This is a mess. That fucking Mario face from Mario 3. It's just really funny when you place it on anything other than Mario's body from Mario 3. Let's see. Let's try pinball. Barf boy! I had to, chat. Come on. Listen. Can you blame a guy for trying? You know, we gotta eat good. You know, the farm needed some new cattle. Let the intro play. Did I not? Don't forget the hack of the Jackie Chan game. Which one are you talking about? You talking about Jackie Chan Action Kung Fu? Super Bros? Kung Fu Mari? Now in VR. It's so sad. Yes, Barf Boy would work very well in this profile. Because it's literally the same game minus the main character. And like title screen. I keep, like, as soon as the song starts, I keep thinking it's gonna do da-da, da-da-da-da. I am going to let that play. I want to see the difference between Kung Fu Mari and Kung Fu Pokichu. Hang on. Barf Boy. Oh god. It's broken. It just looks like Pikachu's bleeding from his eyes honestly. Alright, well chat, honestly the VR version of this is a little unnecessary if I can be honest. It's good, it does what it needs to do, and you can really get inside your game if you want to, but... I'm going to, just do the desktop version. So you're gonna hear me in a minute. I need to switch audio devices. I don't know if you can still hear me. Oh, you can. Alright, so just give me 1 second, I'll be right with you. Ah! Okay. Does this, sound like my usual? Everything sounds normal? Alright. So yeah, we're gonna do desktop mode. Hello, I'm not dead. Stream's still here. We'll check out a couple other games. Stream died for like 10 seconds, that's weird. It's compatible with more than VR. It even works on stuff with Looking Glass 3S display. It's a hologram? Oh, you can do hologram shit too? That's cool. But yeah, I mean, in VR, you do get that visceral 3D effect. Which you can't really see as chat members. But still, you can kind of do everything you could do in VR. You can just rotate and stuff. This is probably a little bit easier to look at, too. I want to check out a couple things real quick. Skybox Fantasy. I guess someone out there probably wants this. Any plans on checking out Smash Remix? What's that? Have I played that before? That sounds familiar. The Smash 64 thing. Yeah, I could see myself checking that out. They released a new patch today. Oh shit. It's been updated a bunch since you last played it. I'd probably need a reminder. Lanky Kong is playable. Oh yeah, no, definitely no. I'm gonna check that out, without a doubt. Use that corkscrew. I should probably, hang on, I'm gonna just lower the game a little bit. Yeah, that's not his cane. This is the song, yeah. I remember in the early 2000s, this song had like a huge renaissance, like a meme renaissance. Like on YTMND or something. Maybe Newgrounds as well. And it was like, bro, the Moon song. And as someone who didn't grow up with DuckTales, I was like, wait a minute, why is DuckTales music so fucking good? Like, I watched the show, I didn't have the game though. I'm also gonna try once again to load a different game, like Grandad, in Punch Out's profile. A good song is a good song, though. Once in a while, someone would, like... You know, you just stumble upon melodies and, like, ideas. Sometimes you just, like, happen into something cool. And I would imagine, you know, like one day DuckTales composer was like, oh wow, that's really cool. Do I just put this in the DuckTales game, or? Yeah, why not? I'm just making that up. I don't know if that's true, but I just love the idea of, like, this amazing song that the composer just, like, found the melody to one day. Was like, whoa! DuckTales it is. The Pictionary song, yeah. Billiards, yeah, the bootleg. Yeah, I remember that. The Goonies, chat. And that's not an award ceremony for people on social media. It is actually, a movie. This isn't the Goonies 1, though. I don't know if this profile is for the first game. There is a Goonie 1 game, but it wasn't localized for the US. This profile is probably for that. Are you gonna turn off the ugly clouds? Are you gonna fuck your own face? I'm kidding, chat member, that's a joke. I've just created a joker by saying that. I actually am gonna turn off the ugly clouds. That's actually real. I was gonna do that. But I just wanted to make another enemy. It's fun. And, he told me to fuck my own face. And from that moment forward, I knew I had to do something about it. So I fucked my own face. That's how I got these scars. Immediate streamer regret. It's not a regret. It's about sending a message. Yeah, I don't like when people, I don't like authority. I don't like when people tell me what to do. Sure, they may be right. But, you know, one must live their life contrarian in order to really feel cool. And that means disregarding good advice, too. I don't think this game is designed the correct way for this whole thing. I'm gonna try the Punch-Out thing. And see what happens here. I don't know how to load a different game, though. Import cover art. Oh, you have to right-click. Grand! Let's see if I could do something here. Hang on.
bit incoming. Hang on. Merge Barf Boy and Flintstones. I don't think I can merge them. Yeah, this is the Punch Out profile. It's not really working out that great, is it? Yeah, I think that the chat member is inventing a thing that I don't think I can do, but it would be nice for sure, yes. Jackal's a good one. Of course, Zelda we need to check out. Don't forget community profiles. 3D send community profiles. Actually, you know what? There's a link right there. Hang on a minute. Go to custom profile website. So, there's a profile for Mischief Castle, Mario Brothers 2, Ice Hockey, Bad Dudes. Is there a Top Gun NES profile? Well, actually, there's... Before we check out Zelda... We'll get to that. Flappy Bird. Apparently, there's a way to do this in first person. This seems incorrect. Yeah, this isn't really working. Never mind. It's just the tilt thing again. I mean, it works. There's a reason it happens in Link Between Worlds. It works. Do some battles, sure. I have to kill chaos. There it is. One damage. God, I forgot how slow this game moved. There's a cool way to do depth, though. You can speed it up on the title screen, and you need more gear to do more than one damage. Okay, gotcha. We were gonna do Legend of Zelda. Yes, Legend of Zelda. And again, there's other games here, too. Some I've never even heard of. But, I mean... Maui-kun? Like, what is that? Why do I have a box around me? I'm begging you to do Mapu? What the fuck is Mapu? So yeah, the tilt effect just seems to work best for these types of games. Mapu is Mappy? Oh yeah, that probably
is what that is. The hitbox. Why is the hitbox showing, though? I wonder if it's the wrong ROM. Note the sword spins. Weird. Reminds me of 3D Dot Game Heroes. Yeah. Which, I mean, that reminds me... 3D Dot Game Heroes reminds me of another game I can't quite put my finger on. Yes. Someone in chat said novelty wears off quick. I don't 100% disagree with that. It's cool for a little while, and maybe there's some games that could get a lot of mileage out of this. Some games do look kind of a little tough to look at. I think Zelda 2 is one that I could play the whole game like that. Yeah, the water is a little suspect. I want to... Actually, before we do that, I want to check out the dungeon. I think just more top-down stuff is not as good for this sort of thing. Random chatter when someone's having fun. Well, notice that chat member is trying to ruin all of our fun. And meanwhile, the helpful chat member, I told him to go fuck his own face. Oh, man. This guy is, like, so mean to his audience, it's not even fair. There actually is a place that you can go to, some kind of, like, diner, where you can get food, and the waitstaff, and the cooks, and everybody just, like, abuse you, like, verbally. And people go there and they spend good money and line up to get, like, verbally fucking, like, torn up. Fetish restaurant? No! No, it's just a gimmick. It's a gimmick restaurant. But people pay good money for that shit. Because it's like, oh, let's go to the one where they make fun of you. So, you can make good money from that, chat. That could be a streamer's novelty, is just being mean to their audience. If I had a webcam on, I would look at it right now. The Wiener Circle in Chicago is like that. This one's pretty good. I think side-scrollers just overall, I like better. And yeah, I'm gonna assume Mappu is Mappy. Oh, it just says... Yeah, it is Mappy. It is. Okay. I mean, we're basically just, like, clicking on profiles and checking things out for, like, a minute and then moving on, but... I thought... Dragon Warrior 3. That's got some good depth. Yeah, that's really good.
I like how all of my character names are— Ah! So this is what this music sounded like originally. I've heard it in so many contexts outside of this one. I liked the remake of this game a lot, actually. That was fun. That was a good one. Can we see the OG clown? Are there widescreen mods or hacks for this? I'm not so sure. Oh, they want you to meet the king first. Are you gonna play 1+2 or are you burnt out? I'm gonna wait for release and then think about it. So Jackal was officially the 100th game to get a profile. And this is actually one of the best NES games, as far as I'm concerned. Great co-op game, just really fucking fun to play. That's cool. This one actually kind of works like this, even. Again, it's got that, like, kind of top-down thing that all the other games are doing, but it just feels better. Like, maybe they've applied all the stuff they've learned to this one, or maybe this game is just more conducive to this sort of thing. I don't know, but it's good. Melt. You have to take these dudes to the chopper. A lot of dudes fit in that Jeep. Yeah, the chopper, yeah. There you go, I did it. But, jokes aside, this kind of probably was influenced from all those, like, macho, like, war 80s movies, like Commando, starring Arnie. Oh. In this game, you have, you can only shoot bullets up, which is kind of weird, but it kind of works. It's like, got its own little unique challenges that it poses. Fuck. But yeah, you start with a grenade, which can actually, like, lob over certain scenery. So it's got some advantages, but then the missile's faster. Like, I think the grenade can go over these barriers. There's also, a game with a lot of weird little hidden things. And it's just like, you can just blow up a random spot, and a hidden thing will be there. And I remember when I was younger, I tried to find all of it just by bombing every single spot. And there you go. And no, I don't know what that is. More points, I think, for a 1-up? Will Metal Gear get a profile? That I don't know, but it would be pretty cool. Okay, so then level 2 is you have explosion clouds that go left and right, and then level 3 is you have explosion clouds that go up, down, and left and right.
But yeah, this is one of the best. I think this game has aged better than most. And, the co-op is fantastic. Yeah! Good music, too. It's funny because this is like a war game, but then in this one the statues come alive and like Medusa heads kind of like attack you. It's really weird. Man, a lot of this is just like stuck in my brainstem. Yeah, those statues attack you. Like, I don't know if the enemy is rigging them with like machine guns and bombs, but I like to think that they just come alive because we're like desecrating ancient ruins. So you can hear the Castlevania music too, like the Castlevania type music. This is what people in the 80s thought video games would be like in the 2000s. I mean, I already kind of insinuated at that joke, but yes. I mean, it kind of was a little bit hard to imagine what games would be like. I remember, like, I hadn't even seen 3D games until Star Fox. I think that was the first time I played a 3D game, other than like shitty Mode 7 on the Super Nintendo. Well, not shitty, but just like, you know, not real 3D. And, yeah, it like, Star Fox, I remember really being impressed by, and like, holy shit. But the frame rates, I didn't know what a frame rate was. I just thought all 3D games would look like that. Because, like, on the news, they would show 3D things, and they would move really slow. So, I thought that, like, if you had to do 3D, it would, like, move slow by default. But I think maybe... What was the first Mode 7 game I played? I'm trying to think. Maybe, maybe Link to the Past? Like, doing the map screen? This is level 2, by the way. This game gets very hard. No, I didn't have F-Zero. I played that later. Oh, yeah. I mean, there were NES games that, like Top Gun, that did that kind of thing, too. And then I remember, like, fucking Windows screensaver with the brick maze. That was pretty mind-blowing. There was stuff even at school, like in the computer lab when we would play like point and clicks, there were moments of like 3D stuff. And it would show like a little 3D video for like dinosaur education game. Some of the edutainment that I played is just gone. Just lost to my memory banks. Ah, that was dumb. This game is still fun. Like, this is still a very good time. Even in 3D, and even all these years later. Did you think games were gonna look like the Money for Nothing music video? Yeah, that or the Peter Gabriel Sledgehammer music video, which I didn't know what was happening. I was like, it's so weird, what's going on? I didn't know what stop motion was. But yeah, while the kids in my class were playing sports, I was getting good at Jackal.
Who's laughing now, huh?
If you die too many times, you get a shitty end screen, which is just, they're like, here? And I didn't understand that as a kid. I'm like, what does that mean, here? Here? This game had some pretty good level variety, too. It's not a very long game, but it's very fun to replay as well. And it's like, you would, you know, for me, I would complete the game, and then like 3 weeks later, I'd boot it up again to play with my cousin. Be like, hey, you want to play Jackal? And be like, yeah. Same thing for Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana was another good co-op game that we would, you know, we would finish, play, like, you know, 3 months later, just to have something else to play that was kind of like that. There were limited options, so like when games started turning into like Diablo type shit, it's like that was great, but I couldn't play that. I couldn't play Diablo with my cousin because he was not a PC gamer. So we would have to play like Baldur's Gate or something. But on the PS2, that is, Dark Alliance. But yeah, growing up, it was just, you know, play the games that you have and play them frequently, and that's what I did, and I do have a soft spot for the NES. I love it, always will. Some of the games I have a little bit of a hard time revisiting, like Kid Icarus, but it's just, this is what I grew up with. Even when the NES was out, I would still play the Super Nintendo, I would play my regular Nintendo, which is what I called it. So no, the 3D isn't adding that much, honestly. It's a nice little novelty, it's fun. Some games have a couple moments where I'm like, whoa, that looks really cool, but mostly it's still the strength of the gameplay. And, this has got it. Did you ever play Ice Climbers? You know I hate my Ice Climbers. You have to. You've been here long enough. Fuck that game. There we go. Full power up. Now we have Switch 2 and normal Switch. Regular Switch. I still think they should have called it Super Switch, but you could thank the Wii U being so unsuccessful for that one. Wow. So, the first laser is the most difficult because the other lasers aren't on the screen. That's the power of the NES, chat. So you get points for dropping people off at the helicopter, but also you can get the way you power up your Jeep is by dropping off special dudes or picking up special dudes. I'm not kidding. And sometimes you get like a thing that just will give you full power. It's like a power up. You know the NES and all, you know, power ups. That was a big thing at this time. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. That is... Well, there goes my gamer cred.
Your brothers in arms are hostages behind enemy lines, and you're their only hope for freedom. But the firepower you...
Oh yeah, they had names. You don't even ever see these dudes aside from the title, the victory screens. Lieutenant Bob. I don't know what Legacy of Wizard is, actually. I might, but not off the top of my head. Point and click. Not a point and click. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. It's an RPG. That looks like the trophy from Zelda 2. Yeah, that checks out. A dungeon would be right below the town. Very Castlevania 2 of this game. Speaking of, I don't love Castlevania 2. In fact, I quite dislike it. But... best game so far? Jackal. I think Jackal was the best one. Just in terms of the 3D actually adding a little bit and not taking away and being a little bit less of a gimmick, Jackal felt just... I don't know, I really liked it. It's good. I'm surprised they did Castlevania 2, but not 3, when 2 is so divisive and 3 is, like, pretty universally loved. This does look really nice, though. I just want to hear the music. Yeah, this looks cool. Does this work with every NES game? Not every NES game. "3D World Runner" would probably look nuts. Yeah. Problem is, though, I don't think there's a profile for it. You can manually configure non-compatible ones. Let's see. So 3D World Runner. What is 2D mode? That's weird. I don't know what that is. Oh, I get it. I get it. That's just like load whatever you want. Okay. So this is basically just a screen. I see. Okay. You know what? I really wonder if there is, in fact, a 3D World Runner profile. 3D World Runner. No, actually, no. World Runner, no. Someone said, did you try Kirby yet? I didn't see Kirby. There's only one game with a K. It's just Kung Fu. No Kirby, no Kid Icarus. No Mario 1. Oh wait, no, there is Mario 1. Sorry, there's no Mario 2. That's what I meant. Oh, this one's like wiggly. Step right up. Come on, you know, come on and take your shit on your father. Eat some dick and again and again. Come on, it's time to eat the Luigi. Fuck your face. Motherfucker, eat a shit. Do you know people pay to see me perform music? Motherfucker, eat some shit. Eat a fat fucking cock. Yeah, motherfuck your face. Again, 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 and again. This is what you do when you're muted for extended periods of time. Do you mean like my life? Like when I'm not streaming? I sing the fuck your face Mario song? Shit on your father? Yeah, of course! It starts with that song, and then it turns into... Made myself a little garden. You know, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta find your influences. Mario 1 is pretty much what you'd expect. I'm assuming Tetris is the same. Why not make up lyrics to the Underground theme for once? Oh, sure. Mother, motherfucker. Mother, motherfucker. Mother, motherfucker. Well, it's Tetris, alright. This is the Tetris I had growing up. There's no fast drop. I mean, there's fast drop, but there's no insta drop, rather. The thing I liked most about this game was that you could unlock endings with Mario and Luigi and, like, Samus and shit. Let's see if there's anything else. Tiny Toon Adventure, which has been modded into Mario games many a time. Select scene. Just kind of looks like shit. Is this the right profile? Whoa. I don't know what the fuck happened. Something borked. This probably is not the right one. You know what? I'm going to use the Popeye profile, and I'm going to look around real quick. I have here a folder of every game. You know, I dumped them legally from all the cartridges. They fill several warehouses, but I have them. And, I'm gonna play a couple things here. Like, I don't think I've ever played this before, but I'm gonna try Wario Brothers. Mapper 33 has not been supported yet. Oh. What about Wario Brothers 2? God damn it. Well, that answers that one chat member's question of whether or not everything works. Super Pitfall. So this is not an actual NES game, I don't believe. Like, this is just like a ROM hack, I think. Wait, it is? It is, but it isn't. This is a hack of a real game. Are corruptions possible? I'm going to assume yes. And when I say that, I mean basically if you corrupt a ROM and then load it, it's gonna... Yeah, there's gonna be clown vomit. I think. It's also Metroid Rogue Dawn, which I wonder how this looks using the Metroid profile. Pretty good, actually. By the way, this is a really good Metroid hack. Yeah, this does minimal really well. Looks decent. Is that a space pirate? What does Action 52 look like? Oh. Corruptions work in 3D Sen VR. Confirmed. Biological infestation detected in main core. Yeah, this seems to be like I don't think I know this is one of the ones that's been recommended to me a lot, and I know that this is like one of the best Metroid hacks for Metroid 1. I have not played it. Vinny, have you ever streamed the entirety of Action 52? Yeah. A lot, actually, in the early days, but I just don't know if... I don't know if I'd ever want to do that again. What haven't you streamed? Chat can tell you, because there are a lot of times where a chat member will recommend a game that's like very obvious, and it's like, I've never played or streamed that. And I've streamed, I would say, thousands of games, if you count like all the Sunday stream stuff, and there's still so many I have never streamed or touched. So it's just impossible to fully keep up with. Have you done Heavy Rain? No, I haven't. I watched Limes stream that, actually. Like, not in full, but I've seen enough of that game that I really don't think I need to play it. But, I actually did, at one point, I was like, should I fucking play Heavy Rain? And I remember there were people who were like, don't do it. Just don't do it. Let's see if Action 52 actually works. It's not here. I wonder if this is NES beta versions. I don't know if I have it in this folder. I'm surprised this wasn't included. Maybe it's listed as Europe? Europe? Wasn't Action 52 like $200? I forget what the price point was. $100 or $200? That's the question. Okay, I've got Action 52 confirmed. Let's play it for a couple minutes. I don't need to spend too much time on it because that's just... There's no reason, really, ever, to play Action 52 other than a quick gaff. A mild jape. I don't think it works. A sensible guffaw. Doesn't even work in 2D mode. Check out one more thing here, chat. NES beta versions. We've got beta versions. We've got... I wish those Wario games... What is the Wario Brothers game? That I just need to find out. I'm gonna find out. How about the hit NES game Sonic the Hedgehog? Again, the profile is wrong, so of course you're gonna get whatever the fuck this is. This is the alternate dimension where Yuji Horii worked at, got a job interview at Nintendo and made Sonic for the NES. Who the hell is Yuji Horii? I don't know. That's Dragon Quest. I told you, I don't know. What's his name? Yuji Naka. Who's the guy who was like in jail? Was that him? Oh fuck. Wrong guy. Alright, so, I mean, you know, you get the idea. It's cool. Honestly, the 1.0 version is good. It's not that much different from what I streamed years ago, but it's still cool. I enjoyed checking that out again. Zelda 2 was particularly great. Castlevania's great. Jackal is amazing. The Mario games are good. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's worth checking out if you do play it, but, you know, I don't know. It's not something I would necessarily need to come back to on a regular basis. I do want to see what this fucking Wario game is, though. It's like, there's Wario Brothers 1 and Wario Brothers 2. Who's the Wario brother? And before you say Waluigi, they're not brothers. That's the lore. And remember, the Mario timeline cannot be fucked with. That shit is, like, gospel. Ah, shit. It is Waluigi. I don't think this is canon. Taito Corporation, 1990. Yeah, I'm sure it was. What game is this a ROM hack of? Nice faces. Oh god. Wait, can I throw fruit? Don Dokodon? Is that the name of this game? Is that real? That's the original. Huh. Oh shit! He turned into an old man angel. Here's Wario Bros 2. I don't know if Don Dokodon ever got a sequel, but let's see. So, oh yes, it's Wario and his brother Purple Wario. Is that a realm? Is there a realm in this game? A kingdom? This is Don Dokodon 2. I've never even heard of this game. This is the Wario equivalent of Grandad and Barf Boy, but, like, better done. And maybe done with some degree of self-awareness. I mean, it's kind of out of character for Wario to be wielding a fire staff, but, you know, he turned into a fire-breathing alligator once, so maybe it's alright. I don't know. I like how his hat fragments at the top. Yeah. Just a little fragmentation. No worries. Just got a headache. This is just straight up Mario 2. Mario 2 invented rolling log mechanics, chat. Confirmed. Problem here is, it's kind of slow. I mean, again, it's fine for a game called Don Dokodon, but an interesting choice to put Wario in a game like this. Well, now you know. Now we all know. I want to check out a little game called Action 52.
Make your selection now.
Mooncat. There's a game in here that reminds me of Mooncat, or rather, Mooncat reminds me of it. I don't know if it's Alfredo. Alfred and in the Fadouk. Oh shit, don't even work. I don't think, yeah. This one doesn't work, period. It's time warp tickers. That's the one, that's the one. So Mooncat in UFO 50
Make your selection now.
is a weird-ass game. Where is it? But it actually kind of reminds me of one of the games here. Time Warp. Yeah, this game makes no sense. And AVGN, his video, he summed it up nicely. Time? The game is horrible, by the way. Like you can't even, like... like, nothing makes any goddamn sense. You're just two fingers. Sometimes when you attack, you kill enemies. Most of the time, you don't. Johnny be bad. Yeah. Is this the one with the big boobie? Yeah. Only Cheetahman is, like, somewhat semi-ambitious. Every other game in this collection is just horrible. But I mean, at this point, we're not even doing 3D VR NES games anymore. I'm just playing Action 52, so I think it's probably time to stop. Yeah. There's like a million of these shooters in Action 52. It's pretty bad. UFO 50 is the spiritual... I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Is the spiritual successor to Action 52, and is orders of magnitude better. Play RimWorld for 12 hours now. I would love to, but I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. So I'm actually gonna go. I streamed earlier for like 2.5 hours with Jerma, and we played Peak. So, I just wanted to do this because I go to too many games this weekend, and I wanted to get a pretty substantial stream in today. And, I don't think I'm going to have any pre-records, unfortunately. I might try, but probably not. So, yeah, sorry, chat. But there probably will be maybe a highlight video or something. But I think people can probably live without one of my videos, one of my dumb videos, for like a couple days. I might do Sunday stream, I'm not sure. If I don't do Sunday stream, I will do Monday stream, which will be similar. So, I'm driving back home on Sunday, and I might just be exhausted, and I might want to relax. So, if that happens, I'll just do some Sunday stuff on Monday. But yeah, I don't want to... for a while, I was doing conventions and then trying to do Sunday stream, and they were shit. So, it's probably not worth it. But whatever the case is, I'll be live tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering booster box opening. And then also maybe some other stuff, as well as RimWorld. Yeah, okay, goodbye. No, seriously, thanks for watching tonight, chat, and have a good night, and see you when I see you. Goodbye.
You can ask the flowers. I sit